That should have been done before I started.
Sorry about the microphone move, guys. Welcome back to TFK. Choose the fat. I am Jason.
This is Alex.
This is Dennis.
This guy.
My coaster even go?
I don't know. Well, it's way under there. You here, have this one.
Cool, there's that one.
All right, so we're working. Great start to the day. How's everybody doing?
How you doing?
I just wanted to start this off. I got this little gem in the mail. It is a sorry note from the post office.
A sorry note?
Because we care. They cared enough to reseal this.
That's some ripped up mail.
Yeah, I got some ripped up mail, but it is junk mail from Oakley. They repackaged this and sent it to me anyway because they care.
That
This
looks
is-
like
wow.
Something was biting on it.
Like the only thing they sent me was like my name and address.
Yeah.
Like the rest of it's missing completely. Like, evidently there was elite salt boots on sale or something in the bottom corner.
And you didn't get the code?
There was, there was like, an extra 60% off somewhere.
Yeah.
And if you turn over for more exclusive offers, you get
Nothing. Your name.
yeah. But I just thought that was like, guys, we could have lived without this. I mean, I guess it's federal law
Yeah.
that they put this in an envelope.
I like how you're holding it just very on
Well,
the...
like I'm afraid it's gonna fall apart. Like,
Well, you look at it right
bad
now.
things have already happened to this. Like
you're
we
kinda
don't need
holding it like-
anything else happening to this.
You're kind of holding it like Exhibit A. Like,
Yeah, and as you see here, because it says, from the postmaster, dear valued customer, we wanted to extend our sincere apologies as your postmaster for the enclosed document that was individually damaged in the handling by your postal service.
Oh, so it's not like they just replaced it because it got messed up. It's replaced it.
You are aware how important your mail is to you.
But it's because they messed it up.
Yeah.
They messed it up.
It probably got stuck in like the sorting machine.
It's a good chance.
I mean, like, something's jammed. What is it like? Fucking Fosse.
Some, like,
He lives next to the people who told
Yeah.
their truck.
This is what happens when your neighbors block the mailbox. That mailman was like, fuck you and your friends.
shove all that crap in there. Like, what if that was like an actual important like thing, like something for the food truck or like a bill or something like that? It's like, well,
I never got that bill.
yeah, it's like, here's half of it. You can't read anything. That you gotta send back, but there you go.
I mean, you sent me my Oakley junk mail. I mean, I appreciate it.
But at the same time, I could have used the code.
I mean,
60% off.
I mean, you get to see that dude's sweet T-shirt.
Yeah, right. Then his head is missing. But,
Yeah, we don't need to see his face.
It's New World Order. That's all
so,
I know.
that's where we start off our podcast with that riveting information that you will still get your mail.
Or what's left of it.
Or yeah.
What's left of it, yeah.
So we had an interesting couple weeks
You know.
with the food truck.
We ain't really busy month coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a busy month coming up, but I want to go. Let's go back to the past.
Back to the
Okay.
past.
Let's talk about generators.
Oh, fuck yeah.
So
Oh, we're good. We're good. We don't need to change oil this week. No, we'll last that event.
this is even worse. So we first Big Blue died.
Yeah.
That was a couple months ago
Couple
now,
months
like
ago.
6 months.
Yeah. So then we that one's just like unrepairable.
Yeah.
So then we went to if you grab Exhibit B next to you, the other one. So we grabbed that bad boy. If you grab that.
I packaged that, by the way.
Yes. So then we got what is that one? 3700 or something like that.
8750 watt.
Nope, that's not the.
Yeah,
one
yeah. Oh no, that's not shit.
That's not the one that you want.
Okay, so then who knows? Anyway, look, we got like a
I think
37.
yeah, 3750 sounds right.
So this one's 8750 right here.
Yeah, so we got a 3750. It like stopped working on us.
Yeah.
It just wouldn't start. Like pull start wouldn't start.
Yeah.
Evidently the seal broke or some shit.
Yeah.
Shot oil into the air filter. Lord knows where that shit went, but
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah.
So we brought it back because we're smart nowadays and we buy shit with warranties.
Yeah. Yeah. Makes sense.
So we got another one. That one lasted like what, a week?
The second one, yeah, I mean maybe
It's
two.
like we we were at Maker's.
No, it was longer than that. It was at least 2 weeks because it hit the 30-hour mark and we changed the oil.
That's right.
And then like a week after we changed the oil, it was going back.
So we out at Maker's Craft Brewery in Norfolk. Our first day there.
Yeah.
Saturday. They got a band coming. It's busy. We're about to do our thing.
Yeah.
Generator just turns off. No fucking reason. Just not today. Like, yeah. It's like 2:00 in the afternoon.
Oh shit.
Like we opened at noon. Like we were on a steady pace.
Yeah.
And some gentlemen, I thank them for trying to help us get it started. Trying to do all things like this one doesn't look like the one at the shop. Like, okay, so we worked on it for a little bit while we were there. Mind you, the truck is hot as hell. It's like fall summer. Mm-hmm. We were like 85 degrees, 89 degrees that day.
Yep.
Only for that day until we left, and then so. We bring that one back and we say, look, we're just going to return this one. We're going to upgrade. We're going to go to a bigger generator because that's the correct answer.
Yeah.
Always. More power.
More power.
Yeah, we tried two at one size and it didn't work. So yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to go up a size. So then we take this we get it back to the house, the new one. It's bigger. Mm-hmm. Badder, a hell of a lot louder.
More murky.
So we... And I'm still not 100% certain on the difference between a generator and an inverter. I've even Googled them side by side, and it explained it to me, and it still didn't make any sense. Anybody out there knows the difference, go ahead and shoot us an email at teamfatkidnation.com. Break it down to us in layman's terms. So we take this one out. We go out to our lunch gig. We start the generator and we realize, this is way too damn loud. Like, I can't hear Alex inside the truck.
Damn.
Like, he's talking to me and I can't hear him on the other side. So we used that for one day.
Literally one day.
Literally one shift, 2.5 hours. We're like, okay, so that's not going to work. So we debated on returning it and paying the restock fee and all that crap, or we just outright buy another generator.
Yeah.
So then we went with what is it, 9,500?
8750.
Yeah, 80.
No, I think the 8750
is the loud one.
Oh, the super quiet inverter generator.
Yeah, it's
9,500 max starting watts. Yeah,
it's huge.
It's got wheels.
It's 250 pounds.
Yeah, it's got wheels.
Loading that into the fucking truck after you've been getting your ass kicked at work all day. It's fucking awesome.
It's okay. I could help you because yeah.
So it's it's super quiet.
Yeah. No, it is quiet. It's nice. It hums.
I mean, it's expensive as shit.
Yeah. Is it kind of like a J&K's, the one that they had?
Yeah, except bigger.
Quieter? Or about the same?
It's the same. I mean,
when you walk by, it just goes...
Were you with us? Probably not. When we were at Farmhouse and they told us our generator was too loud, so we plugged into Pelican Peach generator,
I may have been there, but y'all were already there and I was heading there.
So, yeah, we plugged into another food truck's generator while we were there. We bought that one. It'll clearly run our truck. We know it's working and we know it's quiet. Yeah. It's just heavy. So we're trying to figure out some sort of ramp system so we just wheel this bitch into the truck instead of picking it up because...
I'm pretty sure you could probably buy
No, I'm sure there's something we could buy.
Yeah, how the Cisco thing had a little rampy thing.
Little rampy thing?
Little rampy thing.
Little Cisco rampy thing.
Yeah, perfect. We'll just store that with everything else. We'll put it on the roof. It's fine. It's the only place we haven't put shit. Just gonna start stacking things on top, Alex. That's the new. We're gonna remember I was making fun of the Land Rover ladder.
They had the ladder.
Yeah, we're just gonna put one on the side.
I mean, you have enough room up until the exhaust vent thing. So I mean, just keep on kind of.
We're gonna turn it into a Land Rover, not a Land Rover. What do they call them? Overlanders. We're just gonna put big meat mud tires on it. We're just gonna go camping.
I mean, hey, plenty of equipment. Yeah. We got food for days.
See, all we gotta do is just pull up in the campsites, out in the middle of nowhere, and then just turn it on and all right, guys,
we got food.
We got food.
You mean that 4Runner we saw?
Yeah,
they had a cable and everything. And we're where the fuck does this cable go to?
Right?
What the fuck is the point for the cable?
From the roof to the hood. I don't know what that does. So yeah, that was a fun adventure. We went to Big Ugly last weekend with the food truck, and we were supposed to have help.
Supposed to.
I don't, we never worked with this barbecue company. And they had like a tent. It was like a pop up, Yeah. So they had a tent, like little barricade. They were like scoop and serve all the way.
I just want to know, is that directed at me,
What?
or we're supposed to have help?
No. When I say like they were supposed to take like some
Another
of the
truck.
customers.
Another
Oh,
truck.
I was
yeah.
like-
We weren't supposed to have all the
I'm
customers.
sorry, I don't know.
So we got there at like 4. We opened at 4. We got there like 3:30, somewhere around there.
3:30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do our normal
Just before
setup.
3:30. It was like 3:20.
Doing our normal setup, and they've been there since noon, and like they had some customers, like while we were getting ready, that's one would assume.
Yeah.
The place, if you're hungry, the place that's open is where you order.
Yeah.
But what I failed to mention, as we pulled in,
Yeah, I was
people
wondering
at the
if you were
corner
gonna-
started clapping and cheering. Yes. There's like there's someone else here, guys.
Like, they saw you and they're like, good food.
Yeah. So we get parked and set up, and we're cooking bacon and doing our things, chopping all our produce and everything. And you can see, their ones and twosies going up to their line, and and I just knew like when we open these windows, we're gonna get our ass kicked. Like, and as soon as like the producer got there and we opened the window, the ass whooping commenced.
All of a sudden, like a 2-mile line. Like, fuck.
and it did not stop until like I think we finally stopped taking orders at like 8:45 or something like that. We were just like, I don't know what we have left. Like, so about 5 hours. Like, so the other truck, or I'm calling it a truck, but the pop up who had run a tab with like evidently there was a private party there, and it was like
Unbeknownst.
yeah, we didn't know.
Yeah.
But then they packed up and left. And like, so
Dicks.
all these people
Yeah.
were like walking up like, I'm with so and so's party, and like,
They packed up and left at like 7, like mid dinner.
like when it happens at Big Ugly, like when we really get busy
Yeah.
at 7:00, like every time you're at Big Ugly, that's when they left with all their shit. We weren't even parked in the parking space. We were like parked on the curb, like
Oh, like where
down-
we did that one time?
Yeah.
That last time I was over there?
Yeah. Like, so we were parked over it. So they had the parking space because they had their tent set up in there and crap.
Yeah.
And then
Why
they
would
just,
you stay to get some more fucking money?
I don't know, dude.
Might
I'm
never
just,
know. I don't know.
so, yeah, we just got the brakes beat off us. Like,
It's like usual Big Ugly, I guess.
it was all kinds of, like,
But
you
it's
gotta
a
remember, though,
good
like,
Saturday,
this,
not a
like
Friday.
especially when the lady came up and was like, yeah, I would just put it on my credit card for all the people at the party. Like, now it's free food, bitch. Like now we're really gonna get our ass kicked. Like, right? There's like 25 people who are eating for free.
Oh,
Like,
fuck.
so
Oh
yeah.
shit, for free? Can I get a burger, a churro, a Philly?
Yeah. So we were just, we were grateful to have a good day. Pantry was empty, as you guys could see
Think
today,
so.
as
Yeah.
you helped get everything back.
Yeah.
So yeah, fun-filled 2 weeks. The farmers market's doing well.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hopefully get some Sundays in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not just all the rodeos or festivals. I should
Yeah,
say.
yeah.
What's the next one?
The next festival is Strawberry Jamboree thing.
Oh, we got 2 this year, huh? That's right. You were saying that the other day. We got Farmhouse's Strawberry Fest
Yeah.
and the Farmers Market.
Yeah.
All right. A lot of strawberries. I didn't even know they were in season yet.
Not really.
Good.
Well, no, I say that because I laugh every year because they always have the fucking, like, the Strawberry Jamboree, and there's, like, you've got some produce stands that have strawberries, but there's never any, like, strawberry, like, creations or anything like
Strawberry, like tarts or
that. No
anything.
tarts, no strawberry shortcakes, no fucking, like,
Strawberry
he
picking
does,
has commenced.
he does, like, the creamery sometimes does, like, strawberry ice cream and everything, but other than that, like,
Don't they do strawberry ice cream all the time? I mean, that's like
Yeah.
a staple
Yeah.
of like the 3 flavors that you should do if you were a creamery.
yeah,
Chocolate, vanilla,
and strawberry.
And sometimes all 3 together at the same fucking time. It's
called Neapolitan.
Is it Neapolitan or Neapolitan?
Personally, I prefer his butter pecan or his Hydrox cookies. Because he does Hydrox cookie and cream. Yeah.
So how's the butcher shop been?
Fucking busy as shit, man. Like, we're not even into our like startup month yet. Like May is pretty much whenever like everything starts jumping because you got Mother's Day, then you've got Memorial Day weekend, then you go straight into June.
Get straight into January,
Straight
man.
into January, right?
Fuck the rest of the year.
It fucking feels like it sometimes. Because
Where did Christmas go?
yeah,
Dennis is just ready for cold weather again.
yeah, pretty much. But it's like then you go to June because you got Father's Day, you got high school graduations and everything. So Flag Day, well, Flag Day's not really that big, but still at the same time, like no, we've been busy as shit though the last couple weeks, like especially fucking New York strips. I don't know what the hell's up with New York strips.
Well, you figured it out that they're $1 cheaper a pound.
I
Dude.
get it's $1 cheaper, but still, I'm
It's
like,
$1 a pound cheaper, dude.
yeah, but
That's a
still.
lot.
Same time, like
You want a rib? Like, so what's the ribeye price?
choice is $21.99 a pound. USDA Prime is $29.99 a pound.
Good lord. So what
Hey,
you're saying is so
Prime ribeye is actually cheaper than the fillets are right now. So,
so
it's
but
like
you're saying the New York strip is $20,
$20.98 a pound. Yeah,
$21 a pound
yeah,
for New York strip.
yep.
That's steep. Meat prices up there.
At the same time, I'll tell you what, the product that we got coming in now, even the gristle strap, like the gristle and everything, is fucking tender as hell. Like,
I mean, at least it's good.
it's good. It's good. You don't salt and pepper is all you even really need on that damn thing, even that. But yeah, doing that. Started doing a new type of burger too. Half ground lamb, half ground hickory bacon.
Lamb and bacon.
Yeah.
Where you at with that, Car? A lamb bacon burger.
I wouldn't know until I tried it.
I think you should try kangaroo bacon.
What kind of bacon?
Hickory bacon.
Hickory?
Yeah.
Mutton's just kind of one of those things, you know.
Well, it's not mutton. It's spring lamb too. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Spring lamb.
Well, spring lamb's cheap. It's a lot leaner. It's not. It's younger too. It's only about a year, versus a mutton, which is like usually at least a year and a half to 2 years old.
You know, we got
That's fucking nothing but straight fat.
See, no judgment till I try it.
Daddy Bezos been.
Pretty fucking good.
So 2 fingers and a thumb, huh?
Yeah.
Sounds.
Let's not.
Don't go there. Don't go there. Don't go
Not
there.
in that sort of way.
Don't go there. Do not go there.
For listeners, not that sort of way.
There's so many ways you can go with it. Well,
So,
yep.
So yeah, so I crushed.
Well, just
both
looking
my-
up at me. I gotta stick my thumb in.
I crushed both my index fingers.
At the same time?
No, it was literally 5 minutes after each other. But,
At the same damn time.
but it was. I don't have anything I pack in there more than 50 pounds usually, and I had a 50-pound box of fucking computer paper. You know, the HP those boxes and shit. And I feel like they do it on purpose, but it's just randomized. But I'm at the top of my building wall, and you got to get like to the ceiling or as high as you can up to the tote boxes if you have a tote wall. I'm putting the box up there, and I only go this fucking high, and I have to fucking lift and bring over my head and everything. And I bring it over, and my left finger got caught between 2 big boxes, and the paper box just landed right in the middle of it. I'm wearing gloves, and I was like, and the glove actually got stuck, and I was like, well, I'm not grabbing that bitch, so I got to get a new glove. And the same thing happened with this one, same wall, building up that side. Glove got caught again, so I was like, well, I don't got any gloves. Someone's going to find those bitches when they unload this bitch, but...
Gotta go to the vending machine real quick.
Yeah. Go to the vending machine, do the tags. Which now they're doing pre-COVID fucking PPE limitations. So you can only get like 2 pairs of gloves a month. Of 2 vests a month. Type of shit like that. I understand because...
Keep going.
Oh.
Outside talk, man.
I didn't know it. But I almost broke the thumb trying to bring the step stool out of there. It's like fucking 40 pounds, and you got to lift it over the conveyor belt when you're done with the first 2 walls and everything.
A 40-pound step stool?
Yeah.
I feel like they could make them lighter.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I was thinking.
and compactable.
Yeah.
And
He's got one in his damn kitchen right now.
Like,
Not that tall, but still, like...
it's about 2 feet wide, and it goes up about 4 feet or whatever.
I mean, like
That's
carbon
not
steel.
a step stool.
Well, it's a step stool there, but
You know, That's like scaffolding.
I
2
mean,
feet wide, 4 feet tall, so you can walk on it.
it's 3 steps. What's it? So I mean, it's step stool, but
It's like stage steps, dude. Like when you're graduating and you walk up to go on the stage.
all right, I'm fucking 4 feet high now. But I was bringing that out, and I had my thumb holding the bar, thumb down, and I almost hit the conveyor belt side because it's fucking 2 feet wide, and your space between to get through, walk through, is like the size of a tote, so probably about a foot.
How do you get through? Sideways?
Oh yeah, it's how you walk through that. Like,
So it's like
you only have about a foot.
So you were
Between-
saying you wanted them to get like a collapsible ladder?
Jesus.
I was thinking about it, collapse the bitch, and like, I was like, shit, if I broke my thumb, I could totally just be like, yeah, maybe y'all should get different ladders.
But
Yeah.
so let me get this straight though. You weren't able to operate the simple ladder, and you wanted them to get a collapsible one. Like, what if your hand gets stuck in the collapsible ladder when you collapse it down?
Well, then get a thing to make the fucking conveyor belt and de-stuff it go all the way in the trailer instead of fucking having like 10 feet.
You need to get you like a pillow or something. Pick
Bubble
that
boy.
microphone up away from the table.
This one? I don't think it's going to make a difference because they're all bolted into the table. Every time she puts that drink down, it's going to happen.
But
She's like drinking like a Viking. Like,
just slam the shit.
I'm kind of down with it.
she's like,
But apparently we're.
She's not drinking out of a skull.
yeah, of her enemies.
They told us our quota yesterday. We're 58% over our quota, so we're at 100. And they told us that we're 100.
So you're at 158% if you're 58% over your quota.
Apparently, quota was like this number. We're over this. We're at 110%. I don't know the numbers exactly, but they're like, yeah, we're at 110% quota, so y'all are doing really good. I'm like, is this like morning crew or is this night crew? She's like, it's morning crew. I'm like, cool, because apparently night crew, they're slowly starting to get more because I think this is like their second week, so they're starting to get more business in, and morning crew's getting more everything in there. Like I think we're clearing. Because we got 2 bay and 3 bay. On 3 bay, we've cleared, I think yesterday and the day before, 10 trucks. So,
I'm still with Jason on this. Like, hold on. Like, you did 58% over your quota, but they said you only did 110%. So either your quota is not at 100%,
No,
which
we're
would
gonna
mean
go, yeah, which is weird.
then what's 100% if it's not your quota? And
I don't.
and if you did do 58% over your quota, do
I'm
you
gonna
think
have
that they're
to
just?
get you. I'm gonna have to have you ask your supervisor for a spreadsheet so I can check.
I was gonna say this sounds like a pizza party situation.
Okay.
You guys did 58% over your quota, so we did really good. We should get a raise, right? Whoa! The best I could do is a pizza party.
Look,
you guys
bro,
did like 110%.
You're only at like
all right?
110%. Calm the fuck down.
3 things real quick. Okay. 3 things real quick. One, it's
Uno.
loud as fuck in there, and they have to use a speaker, and they still don't fucking talk good in that bitch.
They don't talk good in that.
They don't talk good in that bitch.
Raise hell, praise
They
down.
don't talk good in that bitch, okay?
Damn it, Dooley! I said you are at 110%.
2, I heard 30, 50, 58, and 110 when they were talking about numbers.
So they're talking. They don't even come down and tell you you're doing a great job. They're just like, Bay 3, you guys did a good job.
No.
110. 58% over.
No, it's-
good job.
I still want to clarify whether it was 30, 40, or 50%. That's still more than 10 over one. Like,
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm just saying numbers that I heard.
Then you turn around
And
like,
also-
what did he say?
And it's that startup where it's everyone that it works in this area because we have to do stretches at 7 and 12. It's fucking retarded. But
Well, I mean, you know what?
I mean-
if it keeps Daddy Bezos' insurance in check, you're going to do some stretches.
yeah.
I really just want to go buy an Amazon at like 7 and 12 now. Just like, I just want.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2.
I remember them. I remember those counts.
But
Usually you're in the front leaning rest position whenever you're doing those fucking counts. So.
Front leaning rest position. Move.
In my headset, it like just where you're sitting at when you say that, it sounds just like drill instructor type of shit. Like,
Did you have it? When they radio, do they come over like a loud intercom, or do they come through the headset?
No,
He's talking about his headset right now.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
no.
I was gonna say, because it'd be way cooler if they were like, Dooley, you guys did like 110%.
So good.
58%.
ASMR shit right now. No, they don't have the intercoms or anything like that.
I'll
but
see you at stretches.
they don't have any fucking intercom or anything like that. Like at startup, they tell us numbers, what we need to do. There's a quota. There's a whole board on it and everything like that.
Which apparently they just make up.
Or Julie just
sounds
doesn't
like
read
it.
the board. Is there a pie chart?
Man, yeah, there's so many acronyms on that board.
Segway.
Look, if there
Do
was
you
a
like pizza cut in squares or not?
if there was a pie chart,
Yes.
Dooley would know about it. That's foodish.
I actually do.
I prefer it cut in squares.
Yeah. No, especially you.
Not your pie chart pizza.
I know I'm with you, but the only dilemma with the square pizza is that you end up with pieces in the middle that have no crust.
They're perfect.
I kind of agree,
I was going to say, our
Kind of
waffle is that
agree.
It's
bad.
like you fold
But
them
then
and
you
it's
end
just
up-
like straight in. You're good.
but then you end up with the corner piece, which is like the opposite.
No,
It's
that's
like
But they're
cute.
usually smaller, and like you just gun those first because it's just like the four little
Yep.
corners. Like dook, 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 dook.
Yep.
Those didn't even exist.
Crust is healthy for you.
Crust is delicious.
only if it's stuffed.
Only if it's good crust.
Yeah, that's true.
This is bad crust.
Crust is just like the delivery piece for the rest of the
Yeah.
pizza. Like I'm not.
Unless it
No
has
one
a
hates.
hot dog stuffed inside of it.
No one
Damn
hates
good.
crust unless it's crappy crust. But I mean, like no one's like, that is the lifeblood of pizza. That
Well,
I
if
like.
there's cheese stuffed inside that crust,
And hot dog.
Pretty sure the Italians are the only ones that give that much of a fuck about the crust because it's like 30.
really care about the crust.
So you really do?
I do.
are you Italian?
You do have heritage, yes.
I just feel like they're the only ones that have a pizza that's mostly dough,
Great.
like
Yeah.
legitimate Italian
Because
pizza.
like when they
not
pull
like,
that pizza margarita out of the oven and they're like, "Oh, this is perfect." Like
it's
that
like
was
3
some
pieces of spinach, a tomato, and 1 piece
basil,
of
sir,
mozzarella.
please.
And look,
Jeff Basil.
Okay.
Jason, I work
There's
for him.
enough
He-
pizza ovens at Amazon in that warehouse right now that they can have a pizza party whenever the fuck they want.
yeah.
Jason,
There's-
I work
Dooley,
for
open
him.
up the pizza oven.
Jason,
Put it together.
I work for him. He might be tapped in.
What did he put inside you?
Ooh.
You don't want to
my
know.
ID badge.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
it is.
yeah, that's what they. Was it cylindrical?
It's in my arm. They,
so-
they do a little surgery. They just go- Anyway,
Where do you fall in the square? I know you're either or.
You talking to me?
Yeah.
I prefer my triangles, but I don't mind the square when I get that middle piece.
Everyone's striving for the middle piece.
I'm
See,
good.
I
I'm
think-
good with the outside piece. I like crust. I like.
Well,
I
you
like.
the square crust.
Like I found a freaking damn brownie pan and everything where it's gonna have crust.
Oh, like the
edges
the
all
zigzaggy
yeah,
one?
with the edges all around. And I'm like, I'm down with this because I like the crust.
As a pizza?
Like
Well, it was brownie,
Lasagna.
pan, but
I
brownie.
mean, I
lasagna.
know what the
Like-
pan's for. I'm just we're talking about pizza.
I like crust.
So that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
would you make a pizza like that? Because I am absolutely against that.
Well, yeah, I would never.
Oh,
make
the
a pizza like
zigzaggy
that.
pizza?
No,
Yeah.
Well, I mean, and not even just because of the shape, but that I don't want that much crust.
Yeah, crust on both sides? No, thank you, sir.
I mean, like he said it himself. He's a crust fan. And it makes
Yeah.
sense if you're a crust fan.
yeah.
but he
I
also
mean, plus-
said that he wants the middle piece of the square cut pizza.
yeah.
plus, you know, if you do a square pizza, you kind of fold
That I
it,
can just fold in half and
fold it again, and
got
just
it.
shove it in your mouth. It's good to go.
I take my time with the crust because that way you get to enjoy the texture and everything. But, like this middle piece, fold that bitch in half and one bite. That's it.
I just, I feel like
I'm a fan.
the crust needs condiments. Like if you're gonna ranch a pizza, that's where you need it. It's on the stick, the
No.
bread stick at the end.
I feel like by the time you get like, all right, this obviously
garlic butter.
This does involve certain pizzas, but I feel like by the
More-
time I get to the end and I'm on the crust, it's like I'm sharing that with my dog. Like that's my treat for the dog. Like you've been staring at me eat this pizza, you get to have a bite of crust.
You get to have the shitty part.
They don't know the difference. There's a little bit of marinara sauce on it.
Yeah, they got human food, bro.
You have blessed me with
I don't know.
food.
All right,
Number one, number two.
let's go to number one. Did we tapped on this briefly, didn't we? Like on one of the earlier podcasts.
Not that I know of.
Ooh.
All right, so this is a pepper I just found.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's called
That-
the death spiral.
That looks painful.
I like.
It's not as hot as a ghost pepper.
I was
So
gonna say
it's like 1.2 million
Yeah.
to 3. So I mean, like, yeah, they're saying it's nuclear hot, but how many seeds do you think you get for $4.75?
right there, 10.
10? Where do you see that?
At the bottom amount of seeds.
Oh, 10 in the part that do it. Scroll down though. I want to look at the photos.
Scroll down. See, can we change 10? Oh,
Oh yeah,
I see.
Ooh, hit the drop down box right there where it says 10.
Can we
seeds.
change 10? Can we?
Wait, oh.
20? Does it change to? Oh, you get a little bit of a discount
Yeah,
there.
$7.25 for 20.
You get a $1.25 discount.
I mean, I think they look cool. Like some of them, if you keep clicking the side button, they're really like at the top right there.
That'd be the same.
Yeah, I mean, some of them look really cool, and like I'm interested in the flavor profile. Do you think these are going to be just hot? It says,
Fruity flavor with slight citrus notes.
yeah. With
I feel like they always
so is
say
a
that.
habanero. You know, I think habaneros actually are underrated for their flavor because they do taste very citrusy,
Okay,
grapefruity to me.
There you go. They ripen from light green to peach, then to orange, and finally red. The pepper has a very quick burn and is hotter than most naga types.
So I'm just on this. Like, it originated in the UK. Like, when did they start? Like
Caring about spice
getting
or
their
flavor.
heat on? Yeah, they have.
Can I get fish fingers and beans?
I would say that they fucking like invaded half the world and everything, get all the spices, and then they don't use any of them. So it's like
I know you got that from the meme.
Oh, I just saw.
that too, but
I'm pretty sure it's gonna pop up. I don't know
I
if
saw that
they
shit.
just released. What is it? Michelin, the Michelin Guide
yeah.
for the UK and Europe, and Gordon Ramsay named a restaurant after himself. It's called Restaurant Gordon Ramsay. And we got 3 stars, but like it's called Restaurant Gordon Ramsay. There's only 6 in the UK and Europe. 6
Yeah.
3-star restaurants, and he's.
Oh, I thought you meant there was only 6 restaurant Gordon Ramsays. I was like, all right, look, I was on board when you did 1. All right, like you can't have more than 1 restaurant Gordon Ramsay.
Restaurant Gordon Ramsay was one of the 6 to receive 3 Michelin stars.
That makes much more sense.
I mean, I'm interested. I mean, yeah, it's a place you'd like to go check it out, but you named it Restaurant Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah.
He's just done with ideas.
I don't mind.
got
Like, I don't mind when chefs do the Gordon Ramsay's diamond. Gordon Ramsay's like terrapin or whatever.
Yeah.
Fucking you want to name it. Fine. But don't. Yeah. Like restaurant Gordon. Like fuck off. I don't know.
That's like, you open a sub shop and it's like, sub shop, a Team Fackett neighborhood.
The Green Run neighborhood.
Speaking of hot sauce,
Click on the. Let's move on. We got some shit to cover, Dooley.
No shortage of topics to roll through.
Yeah. So this one is new. It's popping up all over the social media. So McDonald's is changing up their burgers with more melted cheese, more sauce on the Big Mac. They're changing their bun to like a potato bun.
what?
Yeah.
I have lots of questions. When is this rollout happening?
Well, it's already started. Here you go. Take one or pass that. Those are good.
Right?
By the way, we are trying the Doritos Tapatio.
So it's already started in Los Angeles, Seattle, Portland, San Francisco, Sacramento, Phoenix, LA.
Go West Coast.
You definitely good pickup.
Also in Canada and Belgium. But so more sauce on the Big Mac. I'm most interested in the bun because I never think there was anything wrong with McDonald's crappy bun, and I say that in the nicest way possible.
Yeah.
Like,
I feel like that's kind of their almost a staple now.
and I never understood why there's like that fingerprint on the bottom of every one of them. There's that one spot that didn't cook. It looks like somebody's like touched it. Like maybe that's how they had to flip it, and like somebody's finger took off something.
The trademark finger.
Yeah.
It's just-
Every one of your buns has been fingered.
Yeah, so I mean they're so they're going into like like I wanted to know more about like the beef. Did they change the beef? I know the bun. They're talking about changing up the flavor, and I don't know if that's something like a $1 billion company wants to be fucking with.
See, it looks like the beef. They're talking about reinvesting in their burger. So I'm assuming the reinvestment comes as competitor Burger King is looking to take some of that market share. I think they're just trying to reinvigorate their image of their burger so that people are more likely to continue to stay with them.
I mean, I get more sauce. Like, more mac sauce. I mean, shit, people order that shit by, like, the McDonald's cupful, you know?
It's kind of funny because I just actually saw that on on a post and everything on Facebook. They're talking about how they were waiting for like 23 minutes at McDonald's for fucking a quarter pounder and a 10-piece nugget, and then they get a 10-piece nugget box filled with nothing but fucking mac sauce.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
I mean, I feel like that's just a mix-up in orders. Like,
I think so too, but like
Wait.
yeah.
All right.
a 10-piece box full of nothing but Big Mac sauce. Like,
Let's face it. That was probably more expensive than the nuggets anyway.
yeah.
True. I mean, I just don't know. Like, I get like kind of reinvigorating the menu, but I mean, as far as like people in McDonald's, like again, McDonald's is a very specific flavor,
Yeah.
a very specific smell to McDonald's, and if you start fucking with it, it's no longer McDonald's. I don't know, just my opinion. I mean, I hope it makes it more delicious, but changing your bun to a potato bun, like
Big step.
that's a huge move. What if people are gluten free? I guess you couldn't have the bread any fucking way.
Yeah, that wouldn't really matter.
Carbs. Nope, still couldn't have the bread. Fuck it, I don't know. So maybe there's nothing wrong with it.
Atkins, wait, still.
Go click on the 3.
It's completely skipped over. I thought it was a whole McDonald's thing. So
It is. 7 mouth-watering facts about McDonald's. I'm pretty sure we've been down this road a little bit. And that is the world's largest toy distributor,
Happy Meals.
which is crazy when you think about it. Like, how many Happy Meals you gotta shell out, like worldwide, to be the #1 toy distributor when you have companies like Hasbro?
Well, I mean,
Well, at the same
I
time-
would say at least 1.5 billion, considering that's how many toys they give out each year.
I was gonna say 7.
7, just 7.
7
toys. All right, so one McDonald's in Arizona features turquoise arches.
I like how they don't show that.
Yeah, right.
They have those things in color.
and like the lettuce is like.
I'm not even sure those are.
The
Yeah, I don't know if
lettuce is
those are real
neon
colors.
green.
Though.
It's like puke green with.
I mean, I would say that's turquoise.
No. Anyway,
All right, what do we got here?
number 3.
Yeah, I remember
McDonald's
that.
used to sell hot dogs and barbecue.
When they first started out, right? In the originals, like they had barbecue. It was
Barbecue was originals, and then like hot
1940s.
dogs. Yeah.
No wonder Dennis remembers.
Shut the fuck up.
I mean, you opened the door. Like as soon as you were like, I remember that.
Yeah,
Like,
I know, but still,
it was like I was
Wasn't
there.
that when they first opened? Only one of them was when they first opened. You don't remember. So passionate times in my life.
Dennis, weren't you only like 15 at this time?
Hundreds? 1,500? Chris?
Of course, yeah, we know about the Coca-Cola tastes better. It's all about packaging, keeping it cold.
Well,
The
that and
syrup-
also
Them bibs.
syrups kept cold.
cold, and it's in the stainless steel fucking damn drums.
Queen Elizabeth II.
Technically owns a McDonald's. All right, I want to know a little bit about this.
Well, now I wonder who owns it now.
Well, I'm assuming her son.
Branch located in Oxfordshire, England, atop the Crown Estate. It's on Royal Family Land, that's why.
Oh. Plus a menu that includes English breakfast tea and porridge.
Sorry.
What was the part?
Porridge.
Isn't that just like oatmeal?
No, oatmeal's better.
I find that hard to believe.
They had access to a personal chef they still went to McDonald's. So it was pretty cool.
They're talking about our kids.
Yeah.
Oh,
What
yeah, no.
kid wouldn't want to go to McDonald's? I'm sorry, they hand out toys. 1.5 billion of them a year.
7.
Who keeps count of that?
A McDonald's superfan has eaten over 30,000 Big Macs.
Oh yeah, this is like a guy.
Yeah.
He's literally had one every day. 8 on average, a whopping, no Burger King pun intended, 9 Big Macs per day.
9 per day. That seems excessive, but I
Yes.
guess it's not as big as we remember.
He has since scaled back to about 2 a day. Gorski claims that in those 50 years, he has only missed eating a Big Mac on 8 days. The previous record for Big Macs eaten in one lifetime was 15,490, a number that Gorski smashed back in 1999 and has been dwarfing ever since.
See,
He's
I,
still
like
alive.
when you think of a Big
Right?
Mac, real fast, like you think of like like a double quarter pounder with an extra piece of bread, but it's not a double quarter pounder. It's like a normal McDonald's burger. So it's like
It's 30. Yeah.
it's like a 4 ounce. If McDonald's No, I guess it's a 2-ounce patty.
Yeah.
So you're really only getting a quarter pounder. It's mostly bread and a Big Mac.
Yeah.
I mean,
I just thought, like, with this guy,
I just always thought it was bigger. I wonder if can you go and order a Big Mac and say, like, but I want 2 quarter pounders instead?
do you think he
Might be
goes
on
to the
secret menu, you
drive-thru
never know.
and
Gotta
he
up
just
my
goes,
beef count.
Don Gorski. All right, pull up.
Oh, I'm pretty sure this guy, like, they knew him.
Yeah.
Like, they might,
Oh,
he
so
might
you're-
have been able to pull up and be like, yo,
It's
let me
like-
get the regular.
The black McDonald's card.
Yeah.
You just get, like, free McDonald's for life. Like, it's like...
It's
literally,
a real
it's
thing.
a black McDonald's credit card. You just walk in there and, like,
Gorski-
order your McDonald's and... boop.
Gorski had his own table. Like, I'm pretty sure they put his name in it.
I thought that was the old man who, like, went there every day because from the... That's not the same guy, is it? Maybe.
It might be. You never know.
I'm pretty sure that was Gorski because he literally he's eaten every, like, again, 50 years.
What, 9?
Nine a day?
Yeah.
I mean,
It's a lot of fucking bread.
I think what you're thinking of is like the old man, like I'm thinking of the old man who like lived in like the old folks home like across the street, and he would come over every day and just hang out because he
Want to get the hell out of the fucking
just wanted to get out of the nursing home. So
I don't
then
wanna
they
play
said so
checkers
they
with you, credit.
they named like his chair or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they said that he doesn't have to pay for his food anymore because he's been going there for like 60 years.
McDonald's
what is-
sells 75 burgers per second.
Damn. 75 burgers per second.
That was just like 300 burgers.
at least you got the 7 in that one there, really, you know.
All right. Next.
Oh,
Not that one.
okay.
Let's get to some good stuff. Sorry, we went down the McDonald's rabbit hole.
That one.
Well, we can talk about it. Like, so, on the pizza thing, so it's been a long time since I've had a frozen pizza.
Yeah.
Been about a week. Been about a week.
I mean, it's been about a week for me now, too.
You said a long time, like, it's been 7 years ago.
Well, before, like,
Before the last week.
before the
yeah.
last one.
Yeah.
Like, so, we were just in the store. We're looking for something to eat, like, something easy. I had the bubblies hit me, and I was like, "We gotta go." Whatever you got in your hands, it's all we're buying.
Grab that fucking DiGiorno, we're going.
So she did. She grabbed a DiGiorno. Like,
What, you didn't want to do an Austin? Go to the fucking bathroom real quick.
wait, not in the store I was at. No. So we get back to the house, and it's like it's the flat crust DiGiorno. I don't know if that's like the original.
Like flatbread?
No,
Yeah,
it's just like a thin crust. Like a thin crust pizza
Mm-hmm.
instead of the rise. I don't care for the rising crust pizza. I feel like it's way too much dough. So we get back. I feel like she doctored it up. Did you doctor it up?
I added
Feta? That was it?
Feta makes it better.
Okay, so she added feta to it. Whatever. But I was not upset with this pizza. Even though it was square. It was a square pizza. Like completely square,
Yeah.
not round. Like,
Well-
not like I cut it in squares. It was already square when we got it.
I'll be honest, that kind of makes me feel better about DiGiorno because at least they're optimizing the maxability of the box. We're gonna give you a square pizza.
It's gonna fit perfectly.
Yeah, this
We're
you
not
get
gonna go down this.
potato chip aisle. You know what I mean? Like, there's no air in this box. You get
I think
all.
I've had these before.
You get
DiGiorno square pizza.
You get
Use
all the pizza.
for
Like,
you and
yeah.
me.
no false advertising here. The box is this big, so is the pizza.
I saw a meme the other day. And, like, it was like somebody went down the chip aisle and like all the tortilla chips and flipped them upside down, so you couldn't see the chips in the bag.
Oh, really?
But again, like I haven't had a frozen pizza in a really long time, but I thought it was really good.
Yeah.
Pleasantly surprised. Then we had
I
a
sent them some next door, and they both.
we sent it to the Vos. Like, here, have a slice of frozen pizza because we're cool like that.
Man, now it's both delivery and DiGiorno.
Well,
We have broken the paradox.
She hand carried her own shit. It was pickup.
Oh, okay. So it's not delivery. It's DiGiorno.
Frozen pizza ruined my dinner the one night.
What?
The last time we were over, remember we did the Tomahawks?
Mm-hmm.
I was going to put it in my ramen and everything. Got home, couldn't fucking use the damn kitchen and everything because it was smoked out because my roommate didn't put nothing underneath the frozen pizza. He put it straight on the rack.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Depends
Yeah,
on the
but
pizza.
you're supposed to at least put something underneath it, so that way if it drips over and everything, he ended up like having melted cheese burn into at the bottom of the oven and everything. So it's like literally nothing but smoke in the fucking damn kitchen.
Well, that's when you stop it and just eat that burnt cheese, and then you
I
don't have any
wanted some
cleanup.
move
dude.
for ramen. I had.
Anyway, so like, Carl, when's the last time you had a frozen pie?
I was actually sitting here trying to think about it. It can't be more than like past the new year. Like I have had a frozen pizza this year, but I could not tell you.
What it was?
No, I don't even know. I'm not even positive about that now.
I eat more hot pockets.
probably
than I do
been a
frozen
while.
Pizza.
I'll
Hot
probably-
Pockets?
Yeah, I eat more hot pockets than I do frozen pizza.
I'll put it to you like this: we're not on the frozen pizza kick right now. Like there has definitely been a time where Kelsey and I were like just frozen pizzas in the fridge.
It's
You know what I
here.
mean?
It's
Like-
here, dude. This is what we're having.
But no, there's not even one in my freezer right now. So
I mean-
I couldn't actually tell you the last time I had a frozen pizza.
I've probably honestly had like at least 15 this year.
So you eat it on a regular basis?
No. I'm saying like.
Or you
since
just eat it all at one time?
No, not just me. Like I'm still.
I'm binge DiGiornoing, bro.
Mom, dad, sister, me, and fucking neighbor when he comes over and shit like that. It's like I don't feel like cooking. You don't feel like cooking. Just throw that fucker in the oven. Ready to go.
The freezer went down. Turn on the oven.
We started doing the tortilla.
Well, yeah, that's not frozen pizza though. Like doing like to kill the pizza craving. Like we take like a tortilla, throw the tomato sauce on it, cheese, pepperoni, and pop it in the air fryer.
The Lunchables pizza.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean,
But better.
But yeah, on the grown-up scale. I mean, it's delicious. I can eat like 4 of them though. That's where the crust comes in.
I say,
That slows you down.
if you
Like,
fold
the
it
crust is what slows you down.
Fills you up a little
Yeah,
bit.
if you're just using a tortilla, you can go through a lot of pepperoni.
yeah.
It's like-
I think I was seeing what you were seeing.
It's just
Fold it up like a
I'm on
pocket.
your side now.
At first, thought you were looking at the. I was like, yeah, there's shit on the ear probably, but
I say
Saw a little
fold it
thing
up like a
just
pocket, put it
floating
in the damn toaster.
What? Hot Pocket in the toaster?
Well, no, fold the tortilla in like a little envelope and everything, and then you can pop it right in the toaster.
You got to turn your toaster sideways,
Yeah,
or you go straight up and down. Like you trying to go like
I go sideways that way.
what's the crunchy snack thing? The Crunchwrap Supreme.
What if
Yeah.
it's a toaster oven? Then do you have to worry about it?
Yeah, if
at
it's a
all?
toaster oven, you probably shouldn't turn it on its side.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't turn it on the side now.
I mean, they're electric. I feel like it would still work.
Yeah,
Might
but
burn a hole in
So-
the counter.
yeah, I was just saying.
I have-
450.
I believe Chick-fil-A is doing some mac and cheese magic because they serve you the mac and cheese in styrofoam,
Okay.
but every time it's not styrofoam, is it plastic?
Paper.
It's like
Paper?
the wax cup.
Yeah.
Because
I don't know.
I'm
I
just
don't-
trying
I
to
don't
figure
eat-
out
I
how
don't
they
eat
get
Chick-fil-A.
like you always get the crusty cheese.
Don't know. Never had their mac and cheese.
You're missing out, dude. It is good.
I never go to Chick-fil-A. The only time I ever crave it is on a fucking Sunday.
Has anyone had the mac and cheese, or is it just us?
I've seen you have the mac and cheese once, but I didn't pay that much attention.
I've watched you eat it.
Yeah.
But
I just don't understand like how they
I'm also
like. Do they
single,
have like a
too,
broiler
so-
back there, and they're like putting everyone onto the broiler? I don't believe that. I feel like the wax would melt on the cup.
I'm thinking since they're corporate, they got some sort of thing where they have it in a broiler, and it's like a silicone thing at the bottom of it. Like, let's say have it in a cup, a little silicone thing at the bottom of it. And just fucking pull the shit out or some shit like that. Like the fucking.
Look, are you
You're-
talking
you're-
crusty or melty cheese?
You're overhandling
Round.
over there, bro.
Okay,
Man,
here's
it's
my theory.
corporate.
Right? They make a batch. They flip it the fuck upside down. When they cut it out, you're actually getting the bottom as the top. If they're baking it, you get brown crusty cheese on top. The scoop goes into the cup. Does this make sense? Like there's a cheese on the bottom and then the mac and cheese on top, like in a foil pan.
Or they could just carefully scoop out each one. So it's
See, I feel like they're way too busy to be carefully scooping shit to make sure
I'm
everybody-
kinda-
That's coming from. I feel like maybe it comes from the factory.
in the cup already.
But then, yeah, how do they brown the cheese? Like I'm with them on this, but
See,
again,
have you ever seen like the weird ice cream scoop? Like you shove it in, it's like a gun, and you twist and you pull it out, and then it shoots out like a puck.
No, but I'm severely intrigued.
Yeah. So it shoots out like a puck of ice cream. Is this really like someone? Hold on. Sorry.
I was going to say, you want me to pause
Like
so you could read it since I just brought it up. I just read it, so I mean, there's going to be a lot of talking.
Yeah, but I mean, there's got to. See, I was thinking like, there's got to be like some sort of tool they're using, an extractor, a mac and cheese extractor.
That's what I was saying, like with the little fucking thing, like the little bowl.
I should just go get a job at Chick-fil-A for like
Do you think they would hire you?
yeah.
Melissa,
She's like, fuck yeah.
She's worked at McDonald's, bro. She has plenty of fast food
Fuck
experience.
yeah, they'd hire me.
do you believe in Jesus? Hell, yeah, I do.
I'll be honest, out of
His
everybody
name is
here,
Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Praise high, praise down.
out of everybody here, she's got the best chance. She cusses the least.
That is true.
It might take them a week to realize that she probably shouldn't be.
There you go. I wish you could order extra crusty parts. Whoa,
I don't know. You might be able to keep it clean. I don't see it happening.
I think now there is a challenge set, and she should go and apply just to see if she gets the job.
Dude, no, because
I feel like they're hiring
wanna be,
fucking
like,
anybody.
General manager, part owner of the store.
Fuck yeah, you do.
Because then you see every aspect of it, and then you're like,
Do you get
show me-
shares?
Right?
They
So
pay
you
out.
wanna- You want to be part owner?
Yeah.
Melissa,
I mean, I don't have to pay in. I just get paid out. Like, fuck yeah, let's do it. I mean, sweet gig. Let's do that.
And
Melissa,
you're off
then-
on Sundays too.
And then Melissa, all you got to do is be like, all right, show me the mac and cheese process. You've asked this 4 times. Show me again.
All this says is it's running straight out of the oven, so it doesn't tell you.
Look,
Pick us
next
up after a
time-
bit.
Next time you go through the drive-thru and they're like, "May I take your order?" and you're like, "I pre-order." God, it name's Melissa, and they're like, "Okay, you can just pull on through." I'm like, "Hold on, bitch."
They did say
Tell
that
me
the
about the mac
shredded
and
cheese
cheese.
goes on top to create the crust. So maybe they really do just carefully cut it out when they put it in the little container.
Do you
After-
think they're cutting it into squares and just shoving it in a round cup?
Oh, do you think that they have? Maybe they just have like a fucking like a little punch.
Little
That's
cookie
what I was
cutter.
saying. Like they
Oh,
make the
like
ice
with your
cream
ice cream gun?
Yeah.
Is that where you're at? Sorry, I still don't know what you're talking about with the ice cream gun. I looked it up, and let
It's
me
on
tell you,
Amazon.
ice cream gun does not give you the results that you think you're going to get.
I'll show you. It's on Amazon.
Even if you put the word puck in there, still doesn't help.
It looked better than that damn soap dispenser from earlier.
I still want to know what that company does.
Get some mac and cheese from Chick-fil-A.
Well,
No one's stopping you.
I was gonna say, right?
when you say want to,
So apparently,
That is it. Maybe I want to find out if someone else is on the road.
We're gonna take a small break from mac and cheese, Dooley, and we're gonna talk about popcorn. So I got a little trivia that I want to run through.
I was going to say, is it one of these or not?
I saw Indian spice popcorn today.
Indian. Oh, I heard you say something about
So,
that.
Yeah,
curry?
neither one of you stopped though, so I had my 3 seconds. It didn't make it in the card. I kept going. Ooh, that's okay.
I was trying to keep our frozen chicken patties from.
Chickening? They're
From
not
not-
even
from
chicken.
From not being frozen.
What are they? Yeah, what are they going to become? More
Un-
regular vegetables?
Defrozen.
I mean, they're gonna they're getting used tomorrow.
Do not refreeze once thawed is what Jason's trying to say.
Will Redenbacher is cited for creating what hybrid variety of popcorn kernel, that expands twice as much as yellow corn? This is multiple choice, guys. Hang on to your seats.
White corn.
Cattle corn.
Snowball. Well,
What?
yeah, wiffle ball. Sorry, I was like, what? Snowflake. Waffle shaped.
So there's 2 snowflakes?
Wiffle.
We're talking about a popcorn
Oh, it says snowfall.
variety, a hybrid popcorn variety.
Wiffle.
You going wiffle? What are you going?
Snowflake.
Snowflake. What are you going?
I'll say wiffle.
Was waffle?
Waffle shaped. It's not. It's wiffle waffled. There's 2.
I'm going waffle.
It is snowflaked.
Damn it.
Yeah!
Orville's discovery
You met him.
made up 45% of the microwave popcorn market
do you think
by
gave
the
the
time
recipe?
he died in 1995.
Met him. What are you talking about? Dennis was working the cornfields.
Right? He's like, so you want me to blend these 2? He's like, no, Dennis, the other 2. Like, they all look the same.
This is waffle.
This
This
is
is stuff like
the origins of GMO.
Waffle, wiffle.
True story. You didn't. The origins of GMO. You eat popcorn? Yeah. Have you been to the movie theater? You got it stuck to your shoe at some point.
See, if that were true, though, they'd call them DMOs, Dennis modified organisms.
See, I like to prefer more. It's more gently modified.
Okay.
Make love to it, don't rape it.
What microwavable frozen food brand started
Lasagna.
out as a pie and coffee shop in 1964?
What was the question again? Sorry.
What microwavable frozen food brand started out as a pie and coffee shop in 1964?
Jimmy Dean.
Hold on. Multiple choice. Hang on to your seats.
Marie Calendar.
Sarah Lee. What's the green one? I can never. Michelinas. I can never pronounce that shit. Marie Callender's or Amy's Kitchen?
Amy's Kitchen.
Sarah Lee, Michelinas,
That's
Marie
Sarah.
Callender's or Amy's Kitchen?
This is Sarah Lee.
This is 64, guys. 1964.
What was your first guess?
Michelina's.
No,
Oh.
Her first guess was Callender's.
I'm going with that.
Final answer.
Every time she changes, the first one's always right.
Final answer.
Marie Callender's.
I didn't know that was an option.
You said it.
And then
I know, but when you read the answers, I thought it wasn't on there.
I said Amy's.
Sarah Lee.
Michelina's.
You going Michelinas?
even though Marie Callender's is an option.
Oh. Yeah.
It's Marie Callender's.
And Jason, I love how you said it's 1963. I was like, that was 30 years before I was born. I don't remember.
Marie Callender opened her first pie shop in Orange, California. Orange County.
Are you
Orange,
okay?
Orange, California.
Yeah.
And soon expanded to a full-service menu and offered her own recipes.
Those weren't even hard words. Are you okay today?
Well, because I wanted to say Orange County, but it was just Orange, California.
Yeah.
I was like, in
Orange count, orange count, country.
Yeah. All right. Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Dun dun dun. I don't need assistance. with the
Autism is
word.
real today.
The
Spell it out.
you want to write it down so you can read it?
Use your words.
I mean,
use your words.
Is the
WAMP
What? Keep going.
WAMPANOAG. Wampanoag.
Wampanoag?
Wampanoag.
Sounds German.
The Wamp. Okay,
Indian.
so it's an
Wampanoag.
Indian tribe.
Yeah.
Indian,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, the Wampanoag joined the Pilgrims for the first Thanksgiving in 1621. How long did it last?
20 minutes.
2 hours, 1 day, 3 days, 1 week.
1 week.
1 week.
The Wampanoag joined the Pilgrims for the first Thanksgiving in 1621. How long did the feast last? 2 hours, 1 day, 3 days, 1 week.
I want to go with 1 week. Dennis was probably there, but I'm going to go 3 days.
Dennis is a time,
I don't think he would remember the week anyway. He'd have been blacked out after the first couple of days. So, yeah.
Dennis
3
is a time
days.
traveler, so.
2 hours.
Damn.
The feast helped solidify an uneasy tactical alliance between the Wampanoags and the Pilgrims.
That's when I said like 7 days.
7 days, a week, yeah.
7 days. I'll see you at stretches.
It's about to be a new thing, isn't it?
Which Thanksgiving dish was created by Louisiana Cajuns? Sausage stuffing, deep fried turkey, scalloped potatoes, or braised kale?
All right, now,
Oh, dear God.
you said Louisiana, right? Cajuns?
Yeah.
This is going to be hard.
Deep fried turkey.
Well,
Deep
it
fry
is.
that turkey, make some
Yeah,
sausage.
which Thanksgiving dish was created by Louisiana Cajuns? Sausage stuffing, deep fried turkey, scalloped potatoes, or braised kale?
Deep fried turkey.
Third one.
Scalloped?
No, that one. First one.
Stuffed
Yeah.
sausage stuffing? Fuck.
They were Creoles, but they were
too much
still
reading.
They were still New England back then
I'm
because they had oysters
deep fried
in it.
turkey. Deep fried turkey.
It is. Deep fried turkey.
Yeah. So yeah, the sausage stuffing.
In the 1970s,
Yeah,
Cajun cooking
sausage.
trend of using butane cookers inspired Americans to deep fry their turkeys.
Just know never side with
Now
me
you
anymore,
know,
dog.
and knowing is half the battle.
Right?
G.I.
Joe.
It's like Cajun.
Well, at the same time, like, it's
Man,
like
talk about some
sausage
throwbacks.
stuffing was a New England thing because it was like, because they put oysters in it too. So,
Talk about some throwbacks. You
wasn't
going some Captain
there,
Planet earlier?
Dennis.
Some G.I. Joe.
right? It was straight up. Yeah.
Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches are even popular in space. But what do astronauts use instead of sandwich bread? Crackers, tortillas, bagels, or hot dog buns?
Tortillas.
I'll probably say hot dog bun.
See, I think tortillas.
Tortillas. No crumbs.
Well, I'm also just thinking like space, like getting not like
you still
space
get crumbs
stars
from
space,
tortillas.
but like storage,
Still get crumbs.
cargo
Storage.
space.
Car-
Cargo
you go.
space?
Tortillas.
They're
It
smaller,
is
too.
tortillas. Astronauts use tortillas due to their longer shelf life, as sandwich bread could stale fast.
That and crumbs.
Elvis
Clog up
Presley's
the-
favorite sandwich was a peanut butter and banana sandwich. What former president also favored this sandwich? Barack Obama, Bill Clinton, George W. Bush, or Ronald Reagan?
Reagan, he met him.
I'm between Reagan and
Say George W.
Yeah, Reagan.
George.
George W.
Yeah, George W. Yeah.
Reagan.
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 Reagan. Bill Clinton.
Damn.
Bill Clinton has previously said his favorite ingredient to put on 2 slices of bread are banana and peanut butter.
Well, that's because he's like sticking his banana in what he says it shouldn't be.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman. My banana
I love you,
did.
baby, depending on your definition of what love is.
My banana did, though.
During Prohibition, an African American
I'm
woman.
kind of stacking up over here, bro.
Oh shit! The trash can's covered. An African American woman,
I look
Bertle
like an
Brown.
alcoholic right now.
Dennis, all of us have had one beer. Come on.
Mine's still over here.
I know, you're good. They're just laughing. I'm like, fuck it. 1, 2, 3.
I'm blaming Alex because he stacked everything on top of the trash can.
I was going to hold it.
I got you.
During Prohibition, an African American woman,
I'm trying to find it from
You can do it.
Bertie Brown,
Okay.
distilled what liquor in her Montana home?
Moonshine.
Tequila, moonshine, rum, gin.
Gin.
When was this?
During Prohibition, there's not a date.
Well, gin definitely sounds more likely.
That's fuck it, gin. I'm wrong half the time anyway. 3/4 time.
In Montana,
I don't know.
is gin. Got that good Montana gin. Is
I mean,
Montana known for anything other than
junipers-
Yellowstone?
Junipers grow in cold climates, so that would make sense. But I don't know. Gin was definitely prevalent during the Prohibition.
I'm saying gin.
Gin,
I'm just gonna just say fucking moonshine.
moonshine,
Gin.
gin.
Moonshine.
It is moonshine.
Yeah, I was right.
Bertie Brown was one of the only black women to distill from her home in Montana, and she was known to have the best moonshine in the country.
This lady made the best name.
What
moonshine
popular
ever.
spirit has been turned into diamonds? Dun, dun, dun. Vodka, tequila, gin, or rum?
Wait, say it again.
What popular spirit has been turned into diamonds?
I have so many questions.
Vodka, tequila, gin, or rum?
Tequila.
I'm gonna need an explanation after this, but I'm just gonna go with something different and say rum.
Rum,
Tequila.
I'll say gin.
gin. It is tequila.
It's crystals, already crystallized, like sugar.
Agave?
Yeah, agave.
I mean,
in
but
there,
how does that make it a
so-
diamond?
Pressure.
In 2008, Mexican physicists successfully transformed tequila into diamond crystals. Carbon,
Ah,
heat and pressure, man.
I
Heat
still
and
have a
pressure.
lot of
Heat pressure.
questions.
Heat pressure.
still have a lot of questions.
Well, I mean, you got Google. It answers all the questions. All right, we'll throw this last one up here because it's 6. It's just a good way to end.
Oh God, Jesus.
The survey
Idiocracy
finds
all over again.
I 100% I agree with this. Dooley, you should introduce this one.
Go ahead.
Yes.
This
definitely.
airport-friendly shoe has been rated the worst fashion trend, and they are Crocs. But they're so fucking comfortable when you have insoles in them.
Why you got to put insoles in them?
Because
Yeah.
it is.
I feel like the whole shoe is an insole.
Right?
No, it's rubber.
Well, I mean, is it rubber or is it foam? I feel like it's right. I don't know what a Croc is.
Foam, because these look like kid shoes.
They look like all the other Crocs in the world.
Yeah.
You're not a Croc aficionado, okay?
He's got his.
Thank you.
He's
I'm
got his.
very grateful for that.
He's got his croots and everything. You know.
Anybody
like-
who is a croc aficionado is a croc of shit aficionado.
I'm going to get my first pair of Crocs.
like that.
See, this is also a shitty kitchen shoe because of the holes.
I completely agree with
That
that.
is not safe at all.
I mean, are they even non-slip?
I have never owned a pair of these until my mom randomly found some at the thrift store and was like, "Here, they're in your size." I'm like, "Cool."
Like,
I've always had the.
You know, she got it at a thrift store, not an actual store.
so
Yeah, I
are
don't
they
know.
are they non-slip?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, apparently
So-
they were
so-
literally designed for the airport, but who would have known that?
Yeah, I wouldn't have known that. So they're just easy to slip on and slip off going through security.
I do like this
Why
Why do you
argument.
got to take them off? I mean, there's no metal.
I like this argument. Nobody's saying Crocs aren't comfy, practical, or sensible. But what they also are is ugly. Like, I feel like this is like the pajama dilemma.
So,
Like-
time out. Like, so real fast. Like, we knew a guy wore Crocs so often on his boat that when he took his Crocs off,
He had tans.
He had dot tans.
Yep.
On
All right.
his feet.
I bet. That sounds like a guy that probably he probably sleeps in his Crocs.
I mean, he's retired old man, dude. He does what the fuck he wants.
Excuse me.
But I
Excuse
feel like
me.
Crocs are like pajamas.
Okay.
All right, like if you were wearing them to the airport for a very specific purpose that they were created for, fine. If you are wearing them at home, fine. But if you step out of the house,
No.
like to go
It
somewhere,
should be forward if it's not sports.
shouldn't be wearing Crocs. Like that's just not
Forward is
presentable.
Casual. Yeah.
See,
Backward. That's how you take it.
like I wouldn't wear like
Backtrack
my
now.
house slippers to Walmart.
So why would you wear your Crocs?
I mean, I'm not saying I haven't run into a 7-Eleven in my sleep pants and slippers. You know what I mean?
But you
Side-
know what?
side- side note
Have you
real
ever
quick.
gone to work in your PJs? Because
I
I
have
feel
not.
like everyone that goes to work in Crocs is going to work in fucking PJs.
Thank you for literally just saying that.
Yeah, you're welcome. I still don't understand how
I
they're
have
work
I've seen
safe.
some dude go into work at Amazon with pajama pants on and Crocs. Granted, they have to get the fucking the little slip-on steel toe thingy, but
Slip on steel toe thingy.
Yeah.
The fact that they make
it's
that.
it's a temporary. Like you figure out your shoes, wear those for the day.
Oh,
Don't think
I
that.
thought you meant that Crocs made a slip-on steel toe. I wouldn't even have been surprised.
No,
I
like,
wouldn't have been surprised either.
Like, yo, what are you about to do? I'm about to go curb stomp this motherfucker. Let me get my steel toes.
slip, slip.
Yeah, but you
All
know
right,
what?
so-
You know what? When you're done, spray them off.
So, all right, so let's talk about this sports mode. So,
it's not sports mode. It's tactical mode
You know what? You-
or four wheel.
Nope, it's sports mode.
it literally says sports mode.
Yeah.
Well, I don't.
Yeah.
Says the man it was a drip mode and most
You
time
can
he's
take
over
your
here.
Crocs out of sport mode, backstrap down, and they become slippers. No, they become plasticers, rubberers. I don't know.
What?
They're non-slip. They can't
So-
be slippers. This
That's
is.
So they were literally designed for the airport.
Yes, it said that they were designed because they had no strings, shoelaces, or metal, so you could get through security.
It's even funnier is what made them popular was a movie. Idiocracy.
The movie Idiocracy made them popular.
Yeah.
That explains so much.
Yeah.
No, I'm good. Why does everyone do that?
I don't know.
You think he would know better? I mean,
Billy, hit the time button. Let's see where we're at.
We're at
Crocs for life.
done.
we're at Melissa's trying to figure out how to get mac and cheese time.
So Melissa's goal for the rest of the day is go apply to Chick-fil-A.
As always, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to Team Fat Kid Choose the Fat. You can find us on Facebook at,
Team Fat Kid.
on Instagram at,
Team Fat Kid Nation.
on Twitter,
At Team Fat Kid 1.
on YouTube at,
Team Fat Kid.
and of course, you can find us online for all of your knife and apparel needs at www.teamfatkidnation.com.
Oh, damn, we didn't even tell everybody about the food truck winning gold.
No.
The hot sauce shop. All right, guys, you can find the best food truck in Hampton Roads on Twitter at
@fat_truck.
on Instagram,
T-Faggot Food Truck.
on Facebook.
T-Faggot Food Truck.
And if you want to book the best food truck in Hampton Roads, you can call us at
757-427-1586. Stay hungry.
remember, stay hungry. You fucked me up. Be creative.
And don't forget to sharpen your knives.
B7 bacon grease,
Hey.
we out this bitch. Praise the Lord.
You can tell it's been 2 weeks.
I mean, it could have been 2 days.
That's true.
It could have been today.
It's a rare occurrence that we get it
Hey,
right.
remember, stay positive, test negative.
Bye.